This year they always had I always had the freedom to check and change, and that just comes with the preparation I've been doing with those guys and being on the same page. Last year as a freshman it was kind of hard because I was new to everything, but this year it's been pretty successful, and they've been giving me the freedom to check things when I see it and get us in the right play.
Did they give that to you in the offseason, or when do you feel like you kind of gained that?
It started in the off season and just really, starting in the spring, and it just each and every week and month and process that we went through, it got better and better, and throughout the season it got better. So, it just they give me different things depending on what the defensive situation it is, and different ways to call things.
Which situation are you most proud of in terms of how they just check back?
Probably, the Boston College game. It was the play I threw to Dion. It was a check. They kind of disguised the coverage, but I seen it based off the preparation we did and the film study, and I checked it to a play, and we went, I guess, 70 something yards to the 1 yard line and got a touchdown. So that was probably one of the biggest.
Do you remember what the coverage is?
It was like a three cloud, like a 33, so three safeties, four guys underneath. So it was like a 38 coverage, and it kind of hit Dion in the gap or a hole, and he broke a tackle and went about 70 something yards.
Conversely, has there been a learning experience then where you made the wrong check, or something you made it do?
Not yet, at least, because if I'm not sure about something, I just run the play and make sure that whatever the coaches call or I call, we just stay with it and don't make a bad play worse. So just do the little things and always do the right things starting off the field. If you do the right things and the little things starting off the field, everything on the field is going to take care of itself. And first and foremost, get that education. That's a big part. And my mom always told me that. She don't really care how much this football thing is a success. As long as I get my degree and be successful in the classroom. So that starting off the field, then everything else on the field is going to take care of itself. You gotta have the work ethic and the motivation and the drive to become the best player you can be. And each and every day you have to find that 1% to get better at. And if you do that, then everything else is going to be successful.
How magical is this season, man? In the off season, when you were prepping and getting ready, did you have any idea? Did you ever imagine you would be sitting here at the Orange Bowl, 13-0, Heisman Trophy candidate? Is this what you imagined this year?
I did. I kind of imagined it last year too. I always think big and dream big, and that's just the type of person I am. And I thought the same thing. Going into last year, as a freshman, the injuries kind of changed my pathway. But I thought that I can be in the same position last year. But had to take a different route, and when I was going through my recovery process, that I knew that I was going to work my butt off to get to this point.
And last question. So listen, if you had to just say, this is the way I want to be successful, but if anyone had to ask you one question that says, this is the best quality about Deshaun, this is the best quality about him as a football player, what would that be?
My character and leadership, and how I represent not just myself and my family, but this whole university and where I come from, and that's the foremost. All the skill stuff is it's a blessing, and without God I wouldn't have that, but just the way I represent it and carry myself.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
So you're a quarterback, some would say a star player of what's looking to be one of the best teams in college history. How does it feel to be a part of that?
It's a blessing. It feels good. It's something I wanted to do. Came to this university trying to be legendary, and we're on our way to do that. And we just got to continue to do what we do and do what we did to get to this point. So it's really that's what we want to do, is be legendary and be the best ever.
How does being 13 down and being kind of factor into your preparation for this game?
Nothing at all. Just be Clemson, be us, and be who we are, and that's what we've been doing, and that's what we're going to continue to do.
I want to ask you, compared to your freshman year, do you feel you're still making the efficient play more than the wild play, or do you still like to kind of take chances when it's right?
I'm going to always take chances. I wouldn't say. I mean, the media said that the plays I made last year was wild plays. That I've been making those plays in high school too. Just it was just new, I guess, to some people that a freshman quarterback was making those plays. So, I've made some big plays this year too. But I mean, it is what it is. I try to make the play and be a playmaker and do what I can to, get those W's.
Have you seen much of Baker Mayfield at all, if not studying him specifically, just watching him?
No, I haven't really studied him. I've been trying to fix my craft and make sure that I'm better in myself and my teammates around me, and focusing on preparing for Oklahoma defense. So I haven't been watching him.
How well did you know Wayne in high school? Do you remember when you met him?
I know him from a distance. I met him at Clemson, a Clemson camp, but I kind of kept up with different high school teams, and I knew Grayson, so that's where I kind of knew him from. But it was from a distance.
Was he shy at all?
It was kind of quiet, but I heard that he was pretty shy. Nick always tell me that he didn't really say much. So
Nick.
Schuster, the backup quarterback.
Right, him and Tristan.
Yeah.
Have you seen him maybe come out of his shell at all?
Yeah, of course. I've seen that. Seen him, come out. Of course, I've been around him for 2 years now, so that's everyone. But once he get comfortable around someone, then he can see, the real Wayne Goldman instead of the quiet one. So.
Does it ever get awkward when Jay is telling you how much he loves you on the field?
Nah, just because I know that's his personality. Real nice guy, and when he said, he really mean it, and that's what it's about. It's family here, and he feels like this is a big part of his life, and what changed his life. So, whenever he said, he really means it.
How much is it sort of, does he kind of lighten the mood throughout practice or even on game day, and just in terms of how his personality is?
Yeah, I mean, he always, keep people happy, keep people enjoying the moment, and just trying to, do the little things and just really, not get too stressed or too, down on themselves. So just really, he just brighten up and lighten up the day.